Yum. Well, guys, gals, it's first thing in the morning here. It's a bit of a rainy start to the day, but it's gonna pick up. It's gonna be nice and sunny out later, so I might make another video as well. But I want to start this day off with a good message, and the message is belief in yourself. Believing in yourself. And I know I've kind of touched on this topic over the last couple days, but I want to say that belief in oneself, to achieve anything great, you almost have to have like an irrational level of belief in yourself. And by believing in yourself, what you really are doing is you're believing in God's light within. Any man, any woman. And, you know, when you think about irrational belief, you think about things that just can't be done most of the time, right? Or like that are very challenging. But I believe that level of belief, that irrational level of belief, that's that same force that Christ believed in to accomplish his goals and to transcend this existence, to be with us wherever we go. And I remember reading something about how when he died, it was like an energetic burst in the atmosphere. And so his spirit is everywhere and anywhere, all at once. And that's another level of belief. That's a different example. But I think that the same level of belief, that same believing in yourself applies to any goal, any passion. And there's a level of almost irrationality that you need to have in order to accomplish the greatest version of that. No, it doesn't mean it has to be extreme or like, it doesn't have to be like that same level, you know what I'm saying? But that belief is still necessary. And that's with anyone. Anybody that's accomplished anything, big, that's something that they never wavered, They believed in themselves. They believed in their goal. They believed in the idea and the intricacies of their habits enough to a point where they were willing to make the changes necessary to cut out the bad habits, the bad people, bad social gathering stuff that they went to. Just cut all of the bad stuff out, no matter what it was, regardless, in order to persevere, in order to not only maintain but to grow their belief in self. And when you believe in yourself, that's more belief in God's light within, God's plan for you. No, there can be a level of arrogance with it. So that's why it's necessary to have tempered expectations of thyself and to understand oneself and not to overshoot with your goal, not to like just bleed yourself energetically dry with that pursuit, There is a level of temperance within working to achieve that goal, and it's something that is achievable. So just start right now, right here, today, with your belief in self, and you can go a lot further than the ones that say, oh, I guess I'll try, or oh, it's too hard, or I don't know, man. Like you will see it for yourself. In one day you'll see, okay, I couldn't get that going, alright, so there's something positive. But then the next day you're going to be more tired, you're going to have less energy. And every single time one of these tests will pop up, it's just another test. It's just another question of, do you have the will, do you have the belief, the faith to persevere, to push through? Got my cutesy little orange and mango juice here. But you do have to have that level of belief, people, brothers, sisters. That's just the bottom line. And I don't think that Christ would be, like, I don't think that would upset him. I think that would really, if anything, that would make him very happy that you believe in yourself and God's light in you. But again, there is a level of equilibrium that you want to maintain to keep that success, to keep that, driving, and if you can't find that equilibrium with time, then you might be really struggling with the highs and the lows of working to accomplish your goals. So this is just how I see it. Like, I'm no big success. I'm just where I'm at right now. But I believe in the end goal with this channel, with these words, with how and who I'm speaking to. That eventually something's going to give. That eventually it's going to turn my way. And it's going to show me that I am on the right path. And I'm going to see tests, and I'm going to answer them, and I'm not going to be dismayed and, stay down when I falter, when I stumble. And I might not be perfect. I might have failures for the rest of my life, but that's perfectly fine as long as I'm still going, as long as I'm not just letting the spirit die and be a shade of what it once was. Like, and this goes for anybody, any age, man. Like, you're not too old, you're not too young to start out, to get going with this. Seriously, any age. If you have a childhood goal, maybe, some things are just not practical, but still, there is like a rooted good feeling within chasing that pursuit, that goal, that dream. Then go chase it. Start right now. Don't let your age, don't let your circle define who you are. Don't let it define your reality. Because when you do that, you really, that's where depression sets in. That's where you box yourself in mentally, and you're just not free or willing or open to take the steps to just try, to just create, just consider, what? It is possible. If I believe in this thing in myself, that I can do this, man, I'm halfway there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this message. It's a bit of a quick one, but I wanted it to be a more uplifting one today. I'm going to do a little workout, and then I might make another video. But yeah, cheers, much love, much love, and God bless. Have a great day, everybody.